Hi, welcome to
back
the Thought Process Podcast.
Welcome back. We're having this isn't just wine; it's mead. Where'd you get this one at?
This is from Batch Meadery. They're located out in California.
Oh, gotta be California.
Hey. We don't know them like that. The mead's pretty good.
Nice.
We can have our differences and still have a drink.
Yeah, nice bottle.
You gotta make everything like that. Take a sip. I want to know what you.
All right. You said this one's a pumpkin pie.
Yeah, that's the pumpkin pie. That's the apple pie. And they gave me, because I ordered 2 of each, they gave me this free bottle of cucumber mojito.
So
we're not sponsored by Batch Meadery. Let's get that out of the way now. But so everything we do here is biased. Oh, dude, that pumpkin slaps.
Oh, that's actually a nice one.
Yeah, dude, the apple was good too.
You get a nice cinnamon. The pumpkin flavor isn't overpowering, and it doesn't hit you hard.
It's only 10% alcohol.
Yeah, well, no, I mean like it's not overpowering.
No, yeah, it's really balanced. The pumpkins are really good. They have a
tastes like Thanksgiving. It does.
And they had a very berry one and another one too that they all came in bottles like this. It was a matching. I should have got it, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
How I'd feel about them, but now having both the apple and the pumpkin, I'll probably start because you can get a membership or whatever through them and just order these monthly.
Nice. That kind of reminds me of the one whiskey I bought. It was supposed to be for the podcast, but I drank it. It was from veteran owned and operated distillery. I can't remember where the hell it was. I'll have to bring some, and we'll bring it back. But
for sure.
So
I was really scared because sometimes with pumpkin flavored alcohol beverages,
it's so overpowering.
Okay, so aside from this here, a lot of the times it just wasn't good. Anytime I've ever had anything pumpkin that had alcohol in it was just bad. So that's why I usually stick with the apples. Like any hard ciders during the holidays, that's probably the one time I'll openly drink whiskey. If I'm with good people, it's not going to be an issue the whole night. I'll be lovey-dovey and friendly the whole night.
Unless you decide that you want to go on an adventure.
I could probably be tamed. Are we going to do a Christmas special?
We can do a Christmas special. I mean, I already said last episode that I already got Christmas presents, and I want you.
Yeah, I need to get you something though. I've been doing some research.
Yeah, I want you.
Let's get some Christmas mead.
Hey, you know, we can. Well, that'd be pretty good. But yeah, no, I still got some options, or I got some options I've seen. I really want we can do like a gift exchange here on the podcast. So
we could do that. We could definitely do that.
So one of the topics I wanted to bring up, So I'm
going to scoot the chair in. Okay, we're good.
Have you seen have you seen any of the, you don't do TikTok?
No, I don't.
But we've talked about like the AI videos and how far they've come. Right?
Yeah. Sometimes like lately I've been seeing some where like up until the end I'd be like,
Yeah, it's because this new program, this AI program, Sora AI videos and stuff like that.
AI's come a long
Dude,
way.
All right, here. So I sent you some videos. We're gonna watch a couple of them.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want you to, because I'll post a video in editing.
He'll show you guys.
Yeah.
He's getting really good at that.
I'm learning.
Is it Podcast Pals?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right. So I'll wait for it to load up here.
If it does, worst case, we'll just pull it. Never mind.
No, we can't use. That's my.
Hey
phone.
Guys,
that's my phone.
You guys are gonna have to pull one out for the team. Fuck, dude. Seen by Ryan. I've got good connection down here.
It knows that it's AI. It doesn't want to show us.
I mean, we'll probably just let it load and we can talk about some other things.
All right.
While we're doing that.
But just like the craziest shit, like.
There it is.
You got him?
Okay. Yep.
All right, right here.
Okay.
So right here. So you got some Bob.
I think I've seen.
Right here. Watch this one.
Sir, we'd like to ask you some questions.
Yeah, sure.
Pocket sand! Hey! Ah! Go, Gator! Go! Hands where I can see them!
That's a Cayman.
So
that's Florida.
All right, here. Then do this Bob Ross one.
Happy little accidents, just like you. You were a fucking accident, weren't you, kid? Let's yeet this painting like your mom should have yeeted you.
Disrespect Bob Ross. Dude, my buddy sent me an AI video of Mr. Rogers, and I was like, oh, Mr. Rogers. And he's like, nobody told you were gay, did they? And I'm like, yo, Mr. Rogers would never.
All right, do this one.
Some of y'all do.
Damn it, I can't do this anymore. Look at this trash. It's garbage. I've had it with these happy little trees. Screw it. To hell with this painting. I'm done. You hear me? I can't keep pretending.
Then do the last one.
We'll just add a little friend right here. Oh, no. That looks awful.
Ah, come on, piece of... God damn it. Fuck this. Fucking shit. I hate art. Fuck this
Every electrician I've ever met.
All right, you're gonna like this last.
Here he goes off the drop
speed. He's lining up for something
off
big.
the coping.
Oh, he sends it. Backflip in the chair.
Full rotation.
Stick it.
Perfect landing.
That guy's dead.
Fucking,
He fucking shreds.
but the fucking videos though.
Yeah, remember how they used to start off like it was like as long as they didn't move, it looked pretty decent, and then when they start walking,
it's like all
morph
yeah.
to like
and it's just like
smeared painting.
Dude, it is kind of scary. Like it is so scary with like how far it's coming because it's like, do you not realize like you could legit like, dude, I got into a major car accident today. Is that why you were gone for a month? Look, show up a fucking AI video. You're like in Syria, you're like in some kind of like terrorist situation, and it's like, dude, you can get out of work with that shit.
My adventures.
My adventures. It's come a long way, and
I'm impressed, but I'm also worried about
I
it.
am very worried about it. Like, it's learning.
The people running it are.
Oh,
I think we'll know when it starts learning, Ryan. I don't know. Have you seen the Terminator movies?
Dude, have you seen Afraid?
No.
Dude, all right. So here's the thing: is that I know we've talked about this, but I'm still gonna say it. Like, Afraid is to me, it's considered a horror movie, right?
It's kind of.
It essentially, but it's considered a horror movie, but it's not really that, scary. It's very worrisome. Because
a little bit for you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
I don't know if you wanted more.
Yeah, maybe. But it's so. I hate to say it, but the Afraid movie is so realistic because the potential for it is real. And
I mean, look where we're going, man. We're kind of making progress.
We're making progress, but is it progress towards evolution or destruction? That's one of the things you got to ask
destruction.
yourself.
The question I usually ask myself, especially when I rewatch a lot of the older Terminators, I'm like, what happens should Skynet win? What happens? Do the computers just shut down now that they have nothing left to fight? Do they turn against each other? Like, what happens?
They expand and they
right,
conquer.
but they take over the world, which is why most of the world has what little resistance there is left, of course, is just a handful. Humanity might be in the hundreds.
Dude,
that's kind of how it's portrayed. So, like, I mean, what happens in the scenario where they do win, though? Like, what do they do? Because their whole sole purpose for Skynet was to just destroy.
Well, because, like, what was it?
Well, and kill John Connor to prevent, a lot of fucking time traveling paradox.
Well, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what happens when the Skynet wins and they have nothing left to do. Are they going to try to
sit down sipping mead?
Oh yeah, maybe.
They put themselves in sleep.
Well, I mean, are they going to try and build a utopia for themselves, or do they just kind of idly stand there until something happens?
Wait,
do they go after the wildlife?
What about like on the Orville, the Kalon?
Yeah.
Could they
I
turn
love
into
the
that?
Orville.
Yeah,
Are they
so
even
do I.
going to bring back any more of that?
No, I've looked into that. They talked about it. They're
They should have at least gave it a proper
Seth MacFarlane.
ending.
Yeah,
I hate it when they fucking do that, man.
Seth MacFarlane said no to another another season, even though they fucking should. It is a great show.
He's just really intent on staring.
Derp.
Waiting for my word. He's got a whole ass bone the size of like
my dong.
femur. Yeah, all right.
You're right. Smart.
Why are my nipples so long? No, but he's not even touching it. I'll give him credit. He's still over there.
Yeah.
Chilling out in the lazy boy.
Yep, he hasn't booped my balls once.
Nice guy.
Pretty swell dude, actually.
Swell. Oh, right. Okay. A big thing for me is the Resident Evil. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were talking about the Resident Evil one.
So the next director supposedly seems like a nice guy, But he says, because like, dude, all the look, the first two were okay. Not really Resident Evil.
What, the first Resident Evil movies?
Yeah, the first two were okay. But
I love those ones.
yeah, but everything after that was garbage. It had nothing to actually do with what the fuck was going on in the game. Now, let me tell you something.
Not the game, but they were focusing more on the character.
Yeah, she had no business being in there.
Yeah, because it was all about
And then
Leon.
I don't know if you've seen the last one, Welcome to Raccoon City. I thought it
bits
was
and pieces.
Okay, don't do
That's
it.
when. That's when.
Well, I mean, you might like it only because you haven't really played.
No, but I do know that they brought in Leon. Who's that one chick that they brought in?
They brought in like every character. The way they should have done that was in 3 movies. You could have done it because the mansion, you just kind of like they did everything wrong. Their heart was in the right place, but everything about they just crammed everything into one film, and that's not how it should have been. If Capcom was in charge, they should have decided to make it a TV series. They could have started. It would have started slow. Anybody who's a Resident Evil fan knows that it would have been a slow process because you're getting into knowing the characters. You're getting into knowing like, okay, there's cannibals in the mountains, like people are disappearing, and then eventually it would have led up to the mansion and so on and so forth. For how many Resident Evil games are out there, like that TV show could have continued, like the way Fallout did it, the way they're doing it with the show. That's what Resident Evil should have been, a TV series. But this other guy who was really disappointed, he's like, look, I'm trying to bring back what Resident Evil was actually about. So I'm hoping he actually fixes it. Now he's going to make a movie, but I really just wish they'd make it a series.
Well, there's a big difference between trying to do a movie and then trying to do a series. Like trying to do a series where a movie can be anywhere from like 2 to 3 hours long.
It is simpler to do a movie than it is a series. But if you can get everything down and ready and the funding for it, dude, especially if you could get Capcom to back you.
Oh yeah.
If you have them in your corner, you could go and ask, like, I'm not sure about this, Capcom. What happens here? What am I supposed to put here between this time and this time? Like, I could walk you through, especially for how many canon games there are. Like,
you also gotta understand, like, there are directors, and because whenever
they're just trying to make a name for themselves.
Yeah,
like, change the genre.
That's exactly what it is. Like, you got people. Like that's why Henry Cavill left, is because like Henry Cavill.
Blame him. Yeah,
like Henry Cavill left Netflix for doing The Witcher because there was a lot of conflicting things in there.
Oh yeah, in the beginning he thought they were going to take it in the right place because they sat him down and was like, oh yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, and then he's trying to give input, and they're like, dude, you need to stop questioning us. It's like, no, I'm going to question you because it's like
I wish more people were like him because. You know what? Not very many people studied like the whole fucking Star Wars thing. Remember that? Nobody knew their roles, their characters they were playing, and they just went with it.
Yeah, I know.
The Cowboy Bebop live action. None of them have read the mangas or even seen the TV series. They literally said, we're excited to just go with it. And I'm like, you don't say that. I don't want it to be like that. If you're going to base it off a game or a book or a series, it needs to be, and then they're like, oh, well, if they make it the same as the game, what's the point? It's like, because at least with the TV series, you can make it as long as you want and add some of the stuff that Capcom didn't throw in there when it was, because they didn't have enough budget to put it in the game. But they had like hints like, oh, hey, but here's this. Like Capcom had a lot going on with the Resident Evil series. They weren't able to put it all into one game, several games because they had so much shit. It's kind of like the whole thing with the Lord of the Rings, essentially.
Yeah.
Books.
Well, here's the thing: is that
the Lord of the Rings could have been a TV series, man. That shit could have. I mean, it's probably still be going for how long the books are, but I'm just saying, me personally, I think Lord of the Rings would have been great as a series too. The movies were great, but I would have liked to see it as a series because then you could get everything that was from the books without having to cut anything out because. You can make another episode leading into that.
Well, the issue with that one is it depends on what they have access to, what they're allowed to say.
True.
And I mean, the Rings of Power, that's what they're trying to do. However, they're fucking up Rings of Power. And
you need to have somebody who knows the lore and who respects it. Kind of like, what was his name? Who played
Christopher Lee.
Yeah, Christopher Lee. Absolutely respected. Knew I cannot talk today. I'll let you take over this part here.
Yeah. This is my area of expertise.
There you go. Look, I'm a fan, but I don't know it like he does. Like he probably likes Resident Evil, but doesn't know it like I do.
No.
You're fine. You have a giant bone right there. Eat it.
Are you getting excited because we said Lord of the Rings? Is that it, boy?
Look at his ears.
Lord of the Rings.
What's that? Frodo got stuck in Mordor. Where?
So yeah, no, and
Did he
actually,
lose the ring too?
the reason why Christopher Lee was so good for his part, because he actually told Peter Jackson, he goes, "Hey, hold on, no, we're not like that's not really what it is. It's because like every year." He said every year he would reread Lord of the Rings because he loved Tolkien's writing. He
personally knew Tolkien.
I don't know if that one.
He did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Because
this guy lived an extravagant life.
dude, he was a sniper in World War II. He
was in a metal band. He was at one point
he was knighted.
Engaged to a princess, the Princess of Spain. Was a spy. Was literally the guy they based James Bond off of. This guy. So I mean, now that like if you just see his achievements, you wouldn't.
Oh yeah,
once you read that list, you're not going to be surprised. Somebody could tell you like, dude, that guy Christopher Lee was the one that actually shot Bin Laden. You'd be like, you know what? I don't doubt it now. Seeing everything this man did, he probably did shoot Bin Laden.
Well, and like the thing
he
was,
didn't. By the way,
no, it was me. So no, joking. But so he loved Lord of the Rings. He loved the lore. He knew exactly like he taught Peter Jackson the proper way to speak black speech and stuff like that. And it was great to sit
how
there.
A man sounded when he was stabbed and
Oh
dying.
yeah, he's like,
oh yeah.
He's like, all right, do you? He's like, all right, here.
You ever killed a man?
We need you to sound like this. And he goes, actually, I don't need to hear that. He goes, what do you mean? He goes, I know what it sounds like to have a man stabbed in the back. I know what sound they make. And they're like, roll.
Oh, he didn't just say stabbed in the back. He just said stabbed. Like that man probably has stabbed multiple people in multiple areas. The guy knew what he was doing.
He has confirmed kills as a sniper.
Oh yeah,
and
he's just got confirmed kills. He did a lot of things. You could just look at the list. We can go on about Christopher Lee. There's a whole. We could take up an entire episode or even two about his accomplishments of what he's done. That could be its own thing, but we're gonna keep going.
But back to the whole like series and stuff like that. Like with like I'll still say this for like to the end of time. I will watch Rings of Power only because it's Lord of the Rings and it's somewhat entertaining. It is also very infuriating because of the fact that they don't have access to they don't have access to the Silmarillion or the Hobbit or anything like that. They got the scraps of what was left and they're trying to piece together a series from that. But the fact is that they're trying to sit there and push this shit without having the whole picture. And I get it. I can respect it. But you're also going against the fucking lore. And,
I mean, y'all didn't learn. Like, y'all could have just seen where Star Wars was going and how their fans were reacting to what was being done to Star Wars.
And the fucking Acolyte. Yeah, and I've already gone on my rant.
I mean, dude, let's be real. JP Morgan's lawyers going down the aisle.
Oh.
All right. You guys probably don't remember that episode.
No, because it was on the previous channel. We had to delete it. That was our funniest.
Careful, we're shaking the camera.
Don't stop. There's no case on that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Be careful. I was trying to show you that it's
I'm just
shaking.
sitting there doing this. I'm not actually.
When you were laughing, leaning over, it was shaking left and right.
Just fucking
fuck this podcast. I'm out.
Welcome back. We're had to take care of a thing or two.
Puppy was getting a little riled up, so I had to throw him upstairs and have him hang out with the other pups.
All right, so to kind of go on a new subject, I did want to. So I know I've talked about the Fallout RPG, the tabletop, and I know how you feel about like miniatures and wargaming, but I just wanted to kind of throw this idea at you because I was thinking about it. So the Wasteland Warfare, which is another game that Modiphius that they do the same people who created this started wondering what if we were able to combine the tabletop for like anyone who wanted to play, and then occasionally bring in wargaming because I do. Because I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine. I just thought it'd be something.
I think it'd be fun, but I don't have the patience for it, like doing the figures and stuff, dude. I really don't. My ADHD, I don't.
I know, but you gotta.
I can't, dude. Like, I tried putting money into Warhammer, and I couldn't do nothing about it, man. I love, like, I don't know much about the lore. And here's a
For Warhammer.
yeah.
Oh, there's so much.
There's a lot.
So fucking much.
Which I want to get into that. There's been a few people where, like, I'll talk about something and I'll ask about something. Like, here's a fucking tidbit. If there's somebody that doesn't know anything about it, don't call them a fucking idiot. Like, don't be a dick. Like, I might not be smart, but I'll hit you in your fucking mouth. You forget, like, I went from doing other things to, like, things that are more detailed and more intricate and have a lot more meaning that go into it. And I'm trying to learn, right? And then you're talking to me like you might have experience fighting on a fucking a fake battlefield. Like I don't mean to be cocky, but I'll knock you the fuck out.
I don't think that's cocky. I think that's threatening.
I don't care. Like, don't be a dick. Like, you guys want to talk about how sometimes people, like, there's not enough people in our area to actually get, a Warhammer thing going. We're tired of driving out of state to go to these tournaments when we're trying to build enough people here. Well, nobody wants to fucking play a game when you're being a dick about it.
Oh, dude, you're gonna have that in any kind of gaming sphere. I mean,
oh, I know.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, I was at a fucking
Magic.
game shop and they were just talking because I was picking up Magic cards, and yeah, they were just talking about how they didn't have enough people to start a tournament here because of just like, oh, either people don't have enough. It's not because nobody has enough money or doesn't want to, like, doesn't have the time. It's because with my experience, you guys are dicks.
Yeah, you got.
So I guess you're stuck driving to fucking Timbuktu to go to your little fucking dice rolling tournaments then. Like, I wanted to get into 40K.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know anything, bro. You couldn't even comprehend because you are stupid. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? I bet a few Magic players like that too.
Well,
Like, you couldn't play at competitive speeds. I was like, I know I couldn't.
dude, neither of us could play competitively. I have no problem telling a fucking kid that he's
Right,
adopted
like-
and that his mom's
Well, I didn't know
really
there
his
was like
sister.
3 different types of competitive fucking things. There might be more. I don't know. But like, yeah. Like, I hate it. Like, I get it. I'm not that smart, but I hate when people call me stupid. Like, that's a fucking trigger word for me. If you're saying it derogatorily, like, towards me, I get mad.
I get mad. Get really mad.
Yeah, dude. Like, I hate it. Sometimes I'm like, man, I might go back.
I might go.
I might call them and see what's for lunch on D Block. See if it's worth getting the nuggies.
Yeah, but no, because I got already got it mapped out and shit like that. Can't exactly show you, but
That's fine. I just, dude, I don't think I could mentally handle it. Like, I couldn't stick with, especially the figurines. I'm also just still pissed off about the Warhammer guys. That really pissed me off. That was really aggravating. You're stupid. Because I can't learn anything because of you assholes.
yeah. Well, not to mention, there's like so much shit for like Warhammer and
There
you know,
is.
they want to there's like so much fucking lore.
There's
And-
a lot of fucking
And it's like
lore.
look, I
And they're
just
still adding to it, dude.
oh yeah, they are.
I mean, you got a whole fucking fictional universe that you can keep throwing into.
well they so at the end, like, because technically 40K is over because they brought in Age of Sigmar. That's their medieval version, because what it is so from how it was explained to me was that the gods or whatever, there's something to do with the gods, and they just decided to hit a complete reset on time, and cherry picked a handful to go back in time, and then now they created Age of Sigmar, and essentially like now it's like a medieval type of deal, and it's I mean they're still continuing on lore, but it's like you got people like, you want people to sit there and join the game. You want people to sit there and play, but at the same time, you're going to sit there and belittle them and call them trash and shit like that, all because they're new to the game. Like that's one thing, like, that's why I stayed away from MMOs, because I went on one of the Facebook groups for Fallout 76. Like, hey, look, I'm having issues. I'm like, I have issues with my build right now. Used to be good. Now this new season, new patches came through. Now I'm fucking doing ass. I'm like, I need help with my build, and I need help with raids. I want to start doing raids. And I'll be honest, I had a bunch of fucking people like, hey, dude, I got some gear. I got some gear. I'll trade you. Had like 3 or 4 people be like, all right, hey, just give me your PSN. We'll work out on how to get. We'll work out on how to get you gear. And he's like, well, I'll fucking carry you. Just like the one was Depths. They're like, dude, you don't need to do anything. Stand behind the pillar. I'll take care of the Guardian. I'm like, this is what the community is supposed to fucking be.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, like I was telling you in the last episode, or maybe it was the episode before, I don't know. When I was playing, Rust is pretty toxic too.
Oh, Jesus.
It wasn't Rust, but it was Daisy.
Daisy, yeah,
God.
Yeah.
Tried to help 2 people. I even offered them like the food and some weapons that I had and
the shirt
supplies.
off my back.
Quite literally, and they fucking shot me. I was already weak, dude. It's the fact that I'm even surprised we survived a horde like that. It's fucking huge. But we did. And they fucking killed me. So I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to play Daisy anymore. So that's it for me. Like, I get it. You all want to troll and have your moment. Whatever. But, like, y'all, I don't know. Someday, y'all know who you are. Somebody stopped to help you. And you just kill them.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to be that person because just like what we talked about with
oh fuck, it's one of those. Thank you, sir.
So kind of like with Sea of Thieves, everything. Like, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's slippery on the top.
So with Sea of Thieves and stuff like that, like, I met multiple people that.
Not sure how I feel about that one. Keep talking though. Sorry. It's cucumber mojito.
I don't know. My nose is kind of stuffy. I can barely smell that.
I'll let your taste buds be the thing. Okay, but it's kind of like how in
Sea of Thieves, like, people are like, oh, well, this is a pirate game. It's like, it's a fucking game.
But at the same time, Sea of Thieves isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be when I first started playing. Like, I thought it was going to be a lot more toxic when I started playing it again.
It just depends on the server you're on.
No, I mean, whenever I play with you, we don't have problems with other players that I'm aware of. It's usually just when we're doing dumb shit on our own lonesome decisions.
And the thing is I'm waiting to start a server alliance. Like, I want to do a server alliance, like where like everyone sits there and they join up, and as you're completing voyages and stuff like that.
That is a lot better than it should taste. Like, it tastes better.
You gotta
cleanse
the palate. Give me a second.
That's nuts. Like, y'all think of mead, or really any kind of, like, I don't know if you'll like it or not. I'll just give you a little bit.
All right.
But that's really fucking good. I think it's great.
It ain't bad. It's just a little too acidic for my taste.
More for me.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. Here, go ahead and you want to add that to mine, and I'll.
That's got my germs in it.
Fair enough. I'm already coughing.
Yeah.
I'll open the apple for you. I know you.
No. You don't worry about the apple for right now.
Okay.
But it's not bad. But yeah, it just point of the story is, like,
sorry.
You want to be if you want to be fucking toxic, go do that on, like, Black Ops or fucking Battlefield. Don't do it on games where, like, it's casual. Actually, speaking of Black Ops, I have so here's the thing. Black Ops 7 now officially in beta, and they are hacking already. It's not even a week out from beta,
I don't,
and it's fucking hacking.
I don't do online COD anymore. I do the campaign stuff, and from what I understand, they went back into a futuristic setting. So I'm not gonna even bother buying the game. I'd rather go back to playing Battlefield though.
So here's the thing that might change your mind.
Battlefield.
Here's the thing that might change your mind.
What?
Black Ops actually now has from my understanding, it has a selection for whenever you go to do online stuff. You can choose either self-employed or like unemployed or employed.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know
remember
how many
we-
unemployed people are gonna put employed though? That system's already broken. I can already tell. Unless they're telling us like, okay, put in your last job application to show us that you're still employed.
You gotta submit a fucking pay stub.
Yep.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. I'll be like, all right, here you go. Here's the pay stub for the power
But you know
plant.
they're not gonna do that.
No, but
It's gonna in the beginning. I think it'll be fine, but then like maybe 2 weeks in, they're gonna start having problems because everybody's gonna be switching shit around, and then they're gonna take over this. Like I'm not doing online stuff anymore unless it's like, Sea of Thieves or Phasmophobia, scary stuff, stuff like that. I'll do,
yeah.
but I won't. I don't do like as much as I miss playing COD. It's just I don't. Everybody's like, oh, skilled matchmaking, blah blah blah. You're
No, it's not.
as good as you used to be. Well,
It
that
ain't
might
fucking
be
matchmaking
true.
whatsoever.
Whether that's the fact or not, I don't like being angry all the time. I go home from work.
I want
whatever
a
it is,
game to be relaxed.
Right. I just want to hang out. Now I get it. You're not going to win every match.
No.
But you know what? I remember there was times like when World War II first dropped, dude.
Oh, I
That
love
shit
World
got
War II.
toxic. I love World War II. Any COD game like in the beginning usually ain't so toxic, and then like after a month or two in, it gets like absolute dog shit. But I'm saying like I still was able to enjoy the game because it was still balanced. Like yeah, I might have lost a lot, but there were still some close wins in there.
Yeah.
I wasn't like
Got some good assists.
yeah, its fucking scoreboard is 200 to fucking 5. Obviously over exaggerating, but you get what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like-
speaking of World War II, here's something that will cheer you up. Peaky Blinders is getting another season
No
post
shit.
post World War II.
I mean, that series can keep going, but here's the problem. I'm worried the way it's going to go because
The ending
most of the
itself,
family's gone. The betrayal hurt. It's still such a great show,
it is.
dude.
Tommy.
We
Tommy's
need to
out
just
there.
get drunk and binge watch it, bro.
Oh yeah, get some whiskey. We'll actually have to get cigarettes.
I can't. I went
Yeah.
this long, dude.
Well, no, not to mention you can barely breathe as it is.
I'm breathing fine. I just got a cough. And I really think it's because one, I was sick for like a whole month. And now like also with the combination of like my lungs still healing from quitting smoking, So I think that it's just a little bit of everything right
But that's
now.
been months, man. It only takes.
Depends, dude. I mean, I've been smoking for 15 years.
Well, just out of curiosity, and
I started with Newports.
did you ever get yourself checked out for lung scarring after COVID?
No,
Yeah, because you've had it 3 times, right?
more than 3.
And all the while you still had trouble breathing.
Most of the time, I didn't know I had COVID. There was only like maybe 2 times that I actually got tested for because of how bad my symptoms were. Other than that, everything else was just like either no symptoms at all or just mild head cold. You know what I mean? Like it was like kind of got, nasal congestion and a cough, something like that.
Well,
I
I think you should really get checked out for lung scar tissue.
maybe later. It's okay.
I know you don't like doctors, but
I didn't like living anyways.
remember if you die on the podcast, all it's going to be right here is a picture of this face right there. I'm just
Why
going
do I
to
feel like Liz will find a way to blame you for that, though?
because she doesn't like the fact that you have another ginger in your life, the one that was here before her.
Ginger.
She can't handle another redhead. There can be only one.
Get that fucking cinnamon muff out of here.
Hey, that's not nice to call your girlfriend that, okay? I'm just
About
saying.
you. She done scorched the earth. Oh, man.
She's upstairs. I'm glad she can't fucking hear you.
Everybody's like, man, you talk to her so bad. I'm like, she loves it. She'll let me know if I push the line. It's only been a select few times.
Yeah, she'll let you know with the right hook.
Usually. Mind your fucking business. I'm happy. If you see me getting strangled by a crazy redhead in public, I'm where I want to be in life. Mind your business. Except unless it looks like this, then yeah, I'm not happy. Get it out of here.
Get it out of here. I don't care about his safe word.
Are you gonna be real basic this year and just be a pumpkin for Halloween?
Okay. Okay.
Paint your tummy. Like those basic white bitches that are pregnant. I swear to God, in high school, you remember in October, every pregnant bitch painted a fucking pumpkin on their belly. Whores. Damn it, I said the school's name. We're going to have to edit that out.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We have to,
no,
dog.
No, I can, again, you don't need to do that. I can get out the audio. I'm doing better with editing.
No, it's great, actually.
I'm learning how to do
when
things.
you're throwing like the little videos on the screen and everything. You want to tell them about our little spiff we had this morning?
No. So, new topic for this one: Xbox subscription going up in price. So
I think all consoles and shit just.
Well, from my understanding is that they did it. Because they added an Xbox game onto the Game Pass, and they did for like $3 million, and it's not giving the return that they wanted. So, in order to kind of hedge that, gap, they're sitting there increasing the price. Which
I love it.
I want to give an official apology, because I know in a previous episode I talked about how Elder Scrolls Online was going to be increasing their subscription. After doing more research, that is not true. That was my fault. I was premature. I didn't do the proper research in order to, follow through with that. So that one is 100% on me. But yeah, no, a lot of people are getting pissed off at Xbox though, because it's like, I like Xbox. I'm torn between PlayStation and Xbox, but it's like, it irritates me, because it's like you have there's going to be a lot of Microsoft only things coming out. You already have a lot of Microsoft only things already.
Weren't they trying to make their games like a lot of their best sellers basically cross-platform? They wanted to start like letting PlayStation take it, but PlayStation was still kind of like, nah, we don't want to share our stuff, like our platinum hits or whatever they call them.
I think so. I don't know too much on that one, but because I know that's the only reason why I got the Xbox is because I heard that Elder Scrolls 6 was
going to be strictly for Xbox.
Yeah, for Microsoft. And also, do you remember Skyrim Grandma?
She either retired or died.
She retired. So, and that's the one thing is that, from my understanding,
crazy. How do you retire from just playing Skyrim?
Because she's done everything. She's literally done everything. She's done every playthrough, and she's like, "There's nothing more."
I've heard of a lot about her, but I haven't seen any of like her videos. I'll have to definitely look into it.
To my knowledge, she's actually been immortalized in the Elder Scrolls 6.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like, because they said that she said that she didn't know if she would ever get to play Elder Scrolls 6. So what they did is that, Bethesda brought her to the studios, and they mapped out her face, and then they made her an NPC in Elder Scrolls 6, and they immortalized her.
They do that a lot.
That's from like years ago.
Bethesda does that with Fallout, and then I think it was in the Nuka World DC. So there was this kid who had cancer, and he loved the Fallout games. And Bethesda, he reached out to Bethesda, and they brought him in to let him play some of the games and everything. They basically let him play the game well before the release, and they put him as a character in the game. I can't remember where it's at, but you guys can look the story up and you should be able to find it. I think it's somewhere in Nuka World, but he's like a really friendly guy that you can meet in the game, and he'll just offer you free stuff, and he's just like really cool. I thought like that. I was like, damn, dude.
There was actually a streamer. He was like a Minecraft streamer. Yeah, he was a Minecraft streamer years ago, and to be honest, I think his dad.
Are you talking about what's his face?
I'm running.
He had the pig. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Now we have to say his name at least out of respect. I can't
remember his name.
Yeah, I really hate that I'm like.
But
really
they immortalized him. Like Minecraft immortalized him.
Yeah.
I think they even brought him into
you can
the
see
Minecraft
him.
movie.
You can see him in the title screen sometimes when you go in the game.
And I think they also immortalized him in the movie as well.
Yeah, I think he has an appearance. I'm gonna Google his name.
Like one thing I do like is the fact that his dad like got on the stream and played a little bit of the game and was like, hey, you know, he fought the good fight.
You're gonna like this text.
All right.
Don't read it out loud. It's Jake. A core witness. Prime witness.
All right, hold on.
This could be good.
Can I reply?
Yeah, go ahead. Make sure you tell him it's you, though.
Yeah, I'm saying. I sent
Like, I think he was the victim, bro. We're not going to say any more. But essentially, remember, was it episode 17?
Episode 17.
Episode 17. We said if we got 100 views, we'll tell that embarrassing story that happened with him. Now, there are 3 people involved in that story. Me, my brother Jake especially, and Brian. Jake's got some
Colorful context.
emotional hang-ups from that day.
Again, I will say this.
Keyword hang-up.
I will say this. This happened 10 years ago.
That was great. So if we can get 100 views on episode 17, we'll have him in the next episode with us to help tell the story. Look at how distraught this man is.
No, because I know you guys are going to say some stupid fuck shit. You guys are going to say
What, the truth?
it ain't going to be the fucking truth. Y'all are going to distort
When have I
it
ever exaggerated that story?
every time you try to get me to
I
tell
tell you
it.
exactly what I went through that time period, and then Jake says, and people, Jake can explain what he went through.
You're all being fucking dramatic.
He might. I don't know. I usually tell it the same way every time.
Yeah.
I'm consistent. Now, I don't know how many times. You know what's funny? Is that there's people that I'll game with and that I hang out with. They're like, well, tell us the story. I'm like, well, why don't you like, share, and subscribe? You'll find out.
Yeah.
Get me to 100 views and you'll find out. I don't care how long it takes.
Yeah. Well, once it doesn't matter. It could be a week.
We've already went 10 years without telling everybody else.
No, we only
told my
him.
mom for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Does your mom know about it?
Yes.
Does she know the truth?
I tell the truth.
That's not true. You're agnostic. Only religious people tell the truth. I'm joking.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, man.
Well, all because you found God now, all of a sudden now you're better than me?
Correction. I'm still looking. I'm trying.
Get a map.
Working on it.
Have Father Doyley draw.
It's called. He's Catholic. I'm not. All jokes aside, yes, if we get episode 17 to 100 views, we'll tell the story. And if if we can get it in time, we could probably do it around a bonfire. I think that'd be fun.
Think you know what? If we can get it, soon. We can make it a Halloween, because we always talked about making it a Halloween episode.
Special, yeah. And I know you're gonna let me. If it does make it before Halloween, I'm gonna name the episode, and I think you already know what I'm gonna name it. Don't say it out loud because it'll give it away.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you know.
And yeah, because normally I try to name the episodes, Whitley and stuff like that. Is that how you say it? Whittingly?
That one's gonna be mine.
That one's gonna be mine.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. While you're doing that, I'm gonna look for the other topic I wanted to talk about. Okay, wait. Let me get back on the Resident Evil thing real quick.
Okay, back to the Resident
Just
Evil.
real quick. The guy claimed this new director. I forgot his name.
I'll look it up.
He claims he's got a lot of respect for the Resident Evil franchise, not the movies, the games, and he wants to bring it back to like the core parts of what it's supposed to be. And I'm really hoping he actually does it. And I don't want it to be a movie, though. I know it can be a little bit trickier doing it as a series, but it just makes more sense doing it that way. Because at that point, you can get all the lore in there in your own time, the way it's supposed to happen, and not rush the whole damn thing. That's why I said, yes, the Lord of the Rings worked. But would it have also worked as a TV series? I think it would have, because look, as long as those movies are, you can't sit there and tell me they didn't leave stuff from the book because they didn't have the time or the budget for it.
Well, no, they actually didn't, because
I feel like they left a few things out.
They did.
I've never read the books,
so I didn't.
But like, even though they're all like each 2 hours long, like they could have got.
That's if you don't get the extended edition.
Yes, I know. I've seen the memes.
But so I will say this: they did leave out a few things. So they did leave out a core character, Tom Bombadil.
I heard there was.
And,
wasn't there a wizard they left out?
No, not really. They didn't really bring up too much about the other wizards. But the issue is though is that actually, side note, did you know that Arwen in the Battle of Two Towers, she was there in the movie? They cut it. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Liv Taylor. So no. In the movie, they shot it. Liv Taylor was with the elves that joined Helm's Deep. She was in that scene, and like she was helping fight with Aragorn, but they cut her out of that scene. Although there is a scene where you can see her. She's wearing a purple outfit, and as they're running back into Helm's Deep, retreating, you can actually catch her running up the stairs. But one thing that they also didn't do in the movie that they cut out. So in Return of the King, you know how Aragorn is fighting that giant armored troll?
Yeah.
That's actually supposed to be Sauron, right?
I didn't. Like I said, I've never read the books.
Well, no, in the movie it's supposed to be. So they shot it. It was originally supposed to be Sauron. Like they had him. They had the character. He was out there on the battlefield because in the books, Sauron actually does have a physical form. Gollum does describe his physical form, saying that his right hand has no fingers on it. He described his torture by Sauron and described his figure. So they do. It's just the thing is that sometimes there's too much lore and you can't squeeze it in, even though you would like to.
I know, but that's why I said like sometimes some things are better left being in a series rather than a movie series. I get it. The movies are great.
You gotta pick and choose the lore.
Yeah. Well, Resident Evil's pretty straightforward, dude. Like I'm not saying that Lord of the Rings is complicated.
It kind of is.
Yeah, but it is. But not like a bunch. Like as long as you've read the books, like you and my buddy Travis.
I haven't read any of the books. I just listen to a lot of the lore. I listen to a lot of the lore. So, and
that's fine too. But sometimes, yes, I think that it should have just started off as a series because here's the thing with Resident Evil, you could also get like Umbrella's side of things too, like a lot of backstory for like how the experiments went. Like there's just so much you can do with this stuff. But I'm going to leave it at that before I get into it myself. Like the way he is with Lord of the Rings is the way I am with Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I'm in there like swimwear, dog. I love Resident Evil, man.
No, the same way with me and Lord of the Rings and all that shit. I don't know, it's kind of weird, Is it bad that I know more of a fantasy history than I do like our country's history? Is it that bad? I mean, I know enough, but
is this how communists come out of the closet?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I'm just joking.
I might have a gun under there.
Las Vidania. We're going to end it right here. So, all you guys try to get episode 17 up to 100
Get
views.
to 100 views so you guys can hear the story.
Yeah. But
like, share, and subscribe. You guys have a good night.
see you later.